What's up? What's up?
What you doing, buddy?
We are trying to get this stream going for class.
Sounds fun.
Hi. Why don't
Are
you?
you not in the blockchain embassy? Is there a new place?
Oh no, yeah. You need to click the link at the top. We're in the SidTech University now. Yeah, it's a bigger room. All right, hold on. Can you guys hear that background music?
No.
Maybe when the stream gets going.
No, I don't hear anything.
All right.
What's up, good guy, Crypto?
What's going on? Who said that?
King.
Oh, what's up? My phone's super quiet right now. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Are you?
No, I'm good, man. I'm far away anyway. Hold on. That should be better.
There you go. Now I can hear that baritone
Now,
voice.
yeah, the buttery baritone.
Buttery
That's how it goes.
Oh yeah, funny, that's a thing.
Oh, they left? Oh.
Ooh, what happened?
I was gonna hit him. It was a hippo. Just like reminded of this on the site.
Yeah, don't hear any noise, Lex. The only thing I hear is the fish tank. Oh my gosh! Wow, I heard something. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Evidently, that scared my whole household.
Right. Yeah, I had to.
I found that noise. I think that's next door. I'm gonna figure out.
I'll be back. Hey, guy.
What up, though?
You busy?
I'm chill. What you got going on?
Alright, whoever's it.
Lex, that's not music on this parcel. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you're having parcel leaking. Like when we were building VoxCon, we were having parcel noise leaking before, and I'm like, whatever that was, I don't know what it is. Like do, like what? I don't know what that is.
That's interesting.
But I'm not hearing it from here. I'm just hearing the world's noise, and then now the stream's loading. I can see the stream. It's on autoplay. Repeat, so it should be good to go.
I know you probably got
It's called the SynTech building.
SidTech.
Yes,
SYD.
SYDTEK.
SYDTEK.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I got it. Thank you.
And your sound sounds good now from the parcel now. I can hear it from the YouTube.
You hear the sound from YouTube now? Like the little background music?
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh.
I just hear you talking on CryptoVoxels through your YouTube Live is working, and the sound from just the voxels is working. If you're playing music, I can't hear that.
I'm playing my VLC. I downloaded some stuff from my VLC. Anyway, well, we're just gonna have to be musicless today. I have to figure out what I have to play it in. Is that Marsha? Hey, Marsha. Are you oh, you're not in the. Okay, you're just here with us in the. Nice to see you. Yeah, that if you click on the YouTube link, you can get the direct stream. How you doing?
Oh, Marcia McFly is here.
Yep. This Marsha is my biggest collector.
That's fantastic.
All right. It's interesting how it's not playing. Okay, well. Alright, well. I'll have to figure out how to get that audio to play, but yeah, okay. Well, I guess we can go ahead and get started. Welcome to class, everybody. This is your Metaverse Builders Academy 301 class, where we are going over the Voxel.com's tool set. And first, let's start off with some examples of what we can do. This is, of course, the Hanshin. It's a voxel-based build primarily. And in order to make one of these, the feature is found right here in your add menu. And you can come down here to your, oh, it came down too far. You come to your megavox file right here, and you can click on this and add 5 of them. As you can see, I have 2 remaining. That's because I've used 3, with 1 being the actual mansion, and then 2 more being these little trees in front. And so this would be primarily a Magic of Voxel based build. Excuse me. And we can talk about that if you guys have any questions about that. But primarily today, what we're concerned and what we're going to be working on is these textured cubes. So these textured cubes are what we're going to be talking about today. How we made this build in particular, and how we got everything to measure up and line up. So if you guys have any questions, I would appreciate if you can go ahead and ping some people in the room, maybe share. I don't know why the algorithm is showing us so much shade, but we are going to sally forth. All right, cool. Yep. Now, does anybody have any questions before we get started? Any questions about any of the features in the add menu? Yeah, we went over these over the last 2 series. So today is meant to be something with a little bit more meat on its bones. Alright, cool. Hi Anita, how are you doing, darling?
I'm doing good, thank you.
I can jump in the Discord if you want me to, and if you need to share your screen and stuff. I promised you that we will be talking about.
I'm looking at YouTube also. It's
Yep.
on YouTube, right?
Right. But I'm saying if you need to share your screen for your build.
Okay.
I know you said that you wanted, or I said that we'll be talking about how to build today. So if you have any questions, today's a really good day for Q&A.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah. Is that my my buttery baritones in the background there? All right, cool. Yeah. So today we are talking about how we did this and texture-based builds. In fact, here I'll show you another texture-based build that's actually the Blockchain Embassy. I don't know if you guys can hear that Voltron theme music, but just in case you can, let me turn it off. Y'all, I don't know if you guys derive as much joy from this song. I used to hear that song come on and run downstairs on Saturday. I knew that the day was going to be just fine because Voltron was here to save the day. Yeah. So all of these very thin elements are textured cubes. As you can see, when you put them together seamlessly, they actually fit pretty well together. Now there's some nuances that we have to discuss, such as glitching and things like that. But for the most part, what you do is you go to your menu, you go to cube, and you can scale it however you want, right? So if you wanted to make it thinner, you can make it thinner, right? And then, of course, the reason they call it a textured cube is because you can upload a texture to it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, PNGs. and then so I can find one of these textures interesting enough and add some spice to it. Let's see dragon scales. What does dragon scales look like? Now, pow. Pretty good, huh? Now, you'll notice that all of these pieces, okay, when you click on them, maybe the height is the only one that's not in a multiple of 5. And actually, I think technically, Forte, hey darling, come on up. I'm so happy to see you. Kristen, how are you? Brand new to our little metaverse. You can come on up to the stage if you'd like, if you have any questions. If you're interested in following along, just click the link at the top of the page, and you'll see as you scroll down it says come to class. The first link under that come to class title will take you into the metaverse at Sid Tech University, where we are holding our Metaverse Builders Academy class. Now, and then just click on the screen at the front of the class, and you'll be able to see my screen, and I can go over this stuff. Is the stream okay for everybody? Does everybody see it okay?
No, where is it? Am I just dumb? I don't understand.
On the top floor. If the script's not working for the buttons, then just fly up and you'll see everybody at the top floor.
I'm here. I'm here.
If you click the link up above, I do next. Lex, I need the old link to put it back up. I just did that, and I see everybody jumped in a lot quicker for that one. But throw the other Lex one back up. I just did that so she can get right to me. Take that link, Brooke, and it'll take you right to us. So you don't have to guess.
I'm right by you. I see it right
now. Okay, you're good.
I'm here, but I can't. Where's the screen? I'm trying to find the screen.
Oh, the screen is where everybody's facing.
So it looks like a window?
No, it should have been. Just click it and it should show up. It should. I'm not quite sure why it would be.
Okay, I'll refresh.
If you guys could womp for me as well, that way people could pop in and see that we're having class. And like I said, if the stream isn't working the way you need it to, you can always just click that YouTube link at the back of the class, and it has everything there. Hey, Sacred. That's the dude from the Goonies.
Hey, you guys.
Chunk.
Looking at the window, I think you just needed to turn around.
Yeah. Can you guys...
we made these back in the day before we realized that we had two heads. Like it's facing both ways.
Janus. All right. So what you'll notice, you guys, is all of these things are positioned in multiples of 5. So that's the way that I keep them all, relatively able to line up with some of the other ones. It's important that you're able to line these up with the voxes, right? So if you hit B to build, you want to make sure that these things line up. See? Oh. See? And then that way, if you need to build around it, and again, the texture cube does have it's very aesthetically beautiful if done right, right? You guys notice that frames that perfectly. So and that's because you gotta get the sizes right. But there are drawbacks to these, even though they're gorgeous. Like, I was so happy when I was able to start building these platforms. But these things do not accept lighting. The only thing that accept lighting are these blocks. And the only things that cast shadows are these blocks as well. Okay? Hey, Nancy, how are you? You feel free to come up to the stage. Yep. And let's see. So some of these blocks, like these blocks, they line up. You got to make sure that that's really important because that's going to affect your aesthetic. But building like this lets you build something refined. Like you could see what, you know, if we built like a hospital inside of the metaverse, or if we built like a museum or something like that, I could see that kind of fitting in perfectly with this kind of aesthetic, you know. And this has a very much like these metal grates and stuff like that, has a very sort of industrial look. But if you're interested, you know, you could build like with some of these wood textures or and any of those. So what's the trick? The trick is when you size these cubes, you want to make sure that the scale of them is correct. Okay, so when you first bring a cube in, you'll know. Oh, that's a half one. Let me not do a half one. Let me come over here and do a whole one. Oh, all right, here we go. That's another half. All right, so that's a whole one. Look at the size. The scale is 1 to 1. And when you bring the cube in at a scale of 1 to 1, it will fit perfectly inside of inside of a multiplier of 5. So they all match whenever you use the multiplier of 5. How you doing? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Hey guys, I appreciate if you guys could ping some people in here. I want to make sure we get some people in here. Yeah. Right. Okay. So when you start laying these down, you can lay these down in perfect 1 to 1, and then it's 0.01 in terms of scale of thickness. So that's the Y scale. Again, this is the X, this is the Y, and this is the Z scale. And so the 0.01 shows how thin it is, right? If I do a 1 by 1 by 1 full, you guys recognize it'll be a perfect cube, right? Here, so let's try a test cube, right? If we do this 1 by 1 by 1, right? You'll see that it's a perfect cube. Yep. It should fit on that perfectly. Somewhat perfect, almost. Oh yeah, it's just a little off. So the way that I would line these up, of course, is to find out if this is at 7.55 by negative 6.75, right? And so I could do this 7.55 by negative 6.75, right? Oops, wrong way. Huh. Et voila. See? So the 1 by 1 factor is very important. Anybody have any questions so far? Oh. This looks like a Justin Timberlake song. Lonely Island. Yeah. So now, once it's there, again, whenever you line it up in perfect I'm sorry. I need to think. Okay. Whenever you line it up in multiples of 5, it should fit perfectly, right? So we see that this, oops. Sometimes it's better to build in first person, you guys. It's a lot easier to select. So you see this is 6.25 by negative 2.25, right? So if I do 6.25 by what was this again? Negative 2.25. Okay, there we go. Negative 2.25. Hey, that's weird. Oh, did I make that 2.25 or negative? I don't think I made that. Yeah. That'll do it. There we go. Right. And so if I bring it directly up, you'll see that it fits perfectly, right? It took me a while to figure that out. I actually had to study a couple builds because, you know, I never really, like, I had to study a couple builds and come on that, get that one from the dirt. But, you know, there was a build that Metacat did, and Gallery 20 did that was really, really insightful for me. So you can click on the enable collision, obviously, and then it becomes a platform for you to stand on. Does that make sense, you guys? Hopefully that makes sense. And then from that point, it's just a matter of replicating. Now, here's something that I found that was a bit of a pain. Okay, you can try to line them up, and sometimes they'll line up. All right, so it's 525, and so this number, when you stack them this way, will decrease by 1. So the next one is just going to be 4.25, right? Yep, 4.25. You guys make see that? And it's just that simple. Now, here's the thing. When you group these, for some reason, oh, I think I know what the reason is. The group actually has its own positioning. Okay? So what I was doing when I was trying to recreate these platforms is I would come over here and I would, hold on. I would come over here and I would, oh, sorry. I'll come over here and I would hit this, I guess this is, I don't know, the parcel features menu. And when you set this to proximity and everything, right, you can set it to only select, for instance, the cubes. Come on. Yeah, so you could set it to only select the cubes, and now the only thing that you'll see on this list is cubes. That was kind of helpful. And when you set it to proximity, it'll try to get all the ones that are closest to you. So I just leave it set to proximity, and that way you can just, you know, move close to the stuff you want to select, and it'll be closer to you on the list. So this handrail is going to show up, and these are going to show up maybe closer to this. I'm not sure. But, yeah, so when you click on this menu, hold on. Come on. All right. All right. So when you mouse over, you can see that these individual features are selected. So in order to group something, you click inside of this check mark, okay? Click inside of the check marks. And once you have a couple of them, at least 2 selected, right? And we're going to get that third one. So hold on, let's see where it is. There it is. And so once we have these 3 selected, we're going to hit create group. And what you're going to notice is that they shift. Okay. Now, grouping them, you see how they're part of the handrail? You'll see that that it's actually changed. So when you click on this, it has its own position. And even though it says it's at the right position, if I try to stack these together with another group, here, I'll show you. If I hit replicate and I come over here and try to stack this together with another group, there we go. Come on. Am I in the matrix? You guys hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right, cool. What you'll notice is that these are inhabiting each other's space to a degree. And it's not flush, right? Well, I guess it wasn't going to be flush because these aren't perfectly stacked, but maybe I should do that. Okay, so maybe I should have done that. perfectly stack them. Let's do that. Delete that. So now that I have this group, I have the edit. You can see I have the group selected because it says edit group. I'm gonna select all of them, and then I'm gonna hit dissolve group, right, so that I can edit them independently. And here we go. And so, all right, so this one's set to a height of 2.53. Let's make that an even 255. Then this one should be an even 355, right? And then this one is going to be 455. All right. Okay, now let's group them. Okay? King Singh, how are you? Welcome.
What's up, bud? I'm trying to get in on my PC, so I'm just getting in there right now. TLB.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm on now, but I was on my phone, but it's a little bit tough to see on there.
I'm going to put my site back up because I have the analytics going and I'm trying to keep an idea of who's interested and who's coming to class and from where. So come on, why are you correcting my broken English? Okay, though. Yeah, so if you need to, you can click on that link. Dennis, how are you? Come on up. You can click on that link, and where it says come to class, click the first link on that, and that'll bring you straight to the Sid Tech University. Alrighty. Alright, so what we're going to do, oh, oops. I'm going to go back to this. Our parcel features, and we're going to select these, right? Come on. Yeah, sometimes they're not all exactly where you think they would be, right? All right, so now that we have them all selected, we're going to create a group. And we're going to replicate that group. Let's drop it down. All right, here we go. So we'll see that this group is set to a height of 355. And oh, now look, you see how this is not a 5 anymore? When all these were put together before, this was negative 2.25. And now it's 7 all of a sudden because of the grouping. So if you can't get your textures cubes to line up right, it's because they're grouped. Grouping shifts your cubes. So once you move them and you kind of get them situated where you kind of want them, right? Here's another thing. If you're moving this and the numbers don't change up here, it's because it didn't actually move. I don't know why they do this to us. All right, so here. So I just honestly suggest using the numbers here in the editor. So much more helpful. Crypto Zolo. Entrez-vous, you entrez you. You keep your spurs from jingling and jangling, my friend. Come on up to the stage. Fantastic. Boy, this room feels dry with no... What's Seems dry with no music. I need music. Oh, I forgot. Oh, and here's another thing. There's no undo button, my friends. So you're going to have to be very deliberate with your movements, right? So it looks like this thing is going to be 325, right? All right, so this is 525. This is 325. And this was 355, right? And then this was negative 2.25. And boom. Now, this should be lined up perfectly. So if I hit F to drop, I drop down. Oh, drop down too far. Should be lined up perfectly. And it looks like it's lined up perfectly. Except for it's not. Except for it's not. You see this? See how it's hanging out over the edge? Why? Why is that happening? That should not be hanging over the edge right there. Should not be hanging over the edge. And yet, it is. And the only reason it's doing that is because it's grouped. So if I hit select all, dissolve the group, right? And I hit this, select all, dissolve the group to this. Then I can play the game of lining everything up, right? So now you'll see, even though this was negative 2.25 before we grouped it, I don't know if you guys see that. Kaylee, hey, what's up? Come on up to the stage. Please, Barham, please come on up to the stage so that we can talk. Hey, if you have any questions, go to the pinned link and click on the pinned link, and where it says come to class, click that first link, please. And that will pop you into the Sid Tech University. That will pop you right into the 3rd floor of the classroom. And so now you guys see if I fix that. If I click that now, it fixes it, supposedly. Yep, looks like it fixed it. Same thing with this. And it moved all of them. That's why you'll never get these things. Look, and that was negative 2.28. You'll never get these things lined up. Ever. Listen to me when I say this, you guys. You'll never get these things lined up if you group them together. Because the grouping has its own positioning. Does that make sense? You follow that, Anita? You got me? You got me?
Yes, I get it.
Sweet. Look, these were all supposed to be lined up. They all had the same geometric numbers, and yet this box is over the railing, and this one isn't now. So if you're going to use textured cubes, you want to make sure that you're moving them, that you're scaling them, hopefully, in whole number divisions. So 1, 2, 3. Personally, I like scaling 1x1s, and those give me the little platforms that I need. Which all these different platforms are scaled 1x1 and 0.1, 0.1 in height, I think. So hold on, yeah, 0.1 in height. So that gives me the tiles that I need in order to. And I found some seamless textures that gave me the ability to run these things next to each other without seams. And so that's definitely desirable. Look, negative 2.28. So if I now 2.25 and bam. And that one didn't even, or maybe that did move and maybe I was the one that changed it. All right. Yep. And now they line up. You guys can see that now they line up. So that was a big hurdle for me to have to learn how to do that. Even if you group them again, they'll be off. And you'll have like a little seam going on, you know? So you've got to be relentless and ruthless with these textures and show them who's boss. Because otherwise, they'll form their own little cliques. And then you'll be in trouble. These things are unruly, but if you actually get them under control, you can build some incredibly beautiful structures, right? Again, remember, they have their own setbacks. You can texture these beautifully, but you're not going to get the lighting that that is possible with some of the builds with the Vox files. Hey, what's up? Hey, G Van is in here. What's up, G Van? Hold on, let's see. Oh, it says no nearby players. Well, I guess maybe he's not really here. He's a ghost. He's a ghost. The ghost of G Van. I was just gonna talk about his Emanate build. He was one of the controller builders who snapped on that Emanate build. The Emanate build is a good example of why you want to build with these blocks, but you know they actually have some of these textured cubes as well as part of their parcel, so it takes advantage of the what up, Meta Tire Man, Bengaka. Come on up, sir.
How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. I was just about to go into this staircase, right? All right, cool. So the staircase is actually made up of a couple of groups. Uh-oh. All right. The staircase is made up of a couple of groups. I've got the handrails and then the actual stairs. And so when you click on the actual stairs, you can see that individually I can pick on the individual cubes. So here. You can see that these numbers are off. These are supposed to be multiples of 5 as well. That top one is going to be a little off because I was trying to get it to match perfectly with the top of that. But yeah, the stairs are grouped. So again, you can see that they're a little bit off. As long as they're smooth though, and they work, you know, I don't know, unless you're a perfectionist. I was still trying to learn when I was first making these stairs, so not necessarily a perfectionist, but that's pretty perfect too. Looks nice. Oh, okay, it's off. You see that? So do you guys see how this is off just a little bit? There's a little, well, there was a little seam right there. And that little bitty corner right there is not flush. That's because this one is trying to line up with the stairs that are grouped. So if I really wanted to fix that, I'd have to ungroup all of them. And you know what? That actually might be worth our time if you guys are not asking questions. Does anybody have any questions? No questions? So all these stairs are just replicated. What I did was I saved the group to my personal library, and when you're in here and you hit the L key, you can bring up your asset library, and you'll see how it says all features, scripts, and then my own. In my own, I have a bunch of stuff saved. So here's this wooden staircase, for instance. The 1x1 texture cube staircase, I saved that as well. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but there are scripts in here. Come on, load. Don't make me look wild. Yeah, some of the scripts you guys are looking, maybe it's not loading because this is spaces. But yeah, there's some useful scripts in there as well. Also, I gotta maybe see if I can find the link and I'll send it to the Discord. But there's a script that I saw on Twitter, and I grabbed it. That lets you add it to one of these. Let's say, for instance, this guy. So say you wanted to add it to this guy over here, right? And you could add it to his head, And what happens is he'll actually move his head, and his head will follow you around and orient itself towards you wherever you're at in the parcel, so that he'll always keep his eye on you. How cool do you think would it be if I did that for this head, right? For the Voltron, instead of him, you know, shaking his head yes? What if he actually was orienting himself towards you wherever you're at in the build? That actually sounds cool. I kind of want to do that today too, since this is kind of advanced class. And maybe we can. Maybe if hey, good guy, how you feel about helping me find? Oh, I can't do that. I forgot. There's scripts. Did I lose good guy? Yeah, I lost good guy.
How do we get access to those scripts, Lex?
If you click on the, I'll post them actually in the Discord. So just, I'll make sure that I post them. Remind me before class is over to post them into the Discord.
You know, the worst, I don't enter Discord. There's too much hacking for me. Like, I don't even go in the 4-day Discord, never have.
Gotcha.
Just avoid it altogether. I know, maybe I'm missing out and I'm probably not going to make it, but yeah, if there's anything on Twitter, or is there anything on Twitter? Or?
Well, the original link was on Twitter, so just send me a DM on Twitter. And I'll reply. Yeah, but for everyone else who braves the Discord waters, I understand they are dangerous. They are whitewater rapids, but you know, we'll be posting the links in there as well for the community to have access to. Does anybody have any questions about these textured cubes here? It's the same thing with these. This is just a different texture, but you can see that when it tiles, it looks pretty good. Yep. There's another cube. So the texture cubes, you can get a lot of real estate from them. And you just want to make sure that you click on enable collision if you're going to try to use them to stand on and such, and things like such, as my guy Marijuana Man would say. Forte, you working on any spaces, my darling?
Look, I need to bring in my Renaissance class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah. But yeah.
If you're not anti-streaming it in Discord, I can actually jump on and watch and like coach you through any of the questions you might have. Same thing with you, Anita.
Okay.
And if you have a space,
I'm just watching now, which is easier for me.
Yeah, well, if you have a space, I can actually visit your space with you and sort of walk you through it that way. I don't have to necessarily stream your Discord. That'd probably be easier to jump in your space with you. Jump in the line, rock your body all the time. Okay, I guess I believe you. Man, this is such a sharp looking space. I'm telling you, man. Oof. The kid is bad. The kid is bad. Nobody has any questions or anything like that? Everybody understand the add menu, the features? Does anybody want me to go over any of the individual features? They are on the video on demand class. On the please, you guys, if you could, click on the stream anyway, just to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to a point where I can start monetizing these classes on YouTube, but I need subscribers. So I would really appreciate you guys moseying on over to the U of Tube and subscribing and telling Big Daddy Google that you guys love me. Just a little subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button so we can give almighty algorithm his due.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Mr. Rhythm well. So you gonna share with us the space, Forte?
Oh, my bad.
Just post it in the CV Space Network in the Discord.
Okay, I'm not even. I don't know how to. Okay, hold on.
Are you logged in to Voxels?
I am, but where are you guys? Are you like in the space? Cause I went up there, but I didn't see.
Oh no, we're not at the Blockchain Embassy today. We're at the Sid Tech University. Yep. So if you go to the top on the pinned link, oh, you're on your computer or on your phone?
I to get to my computer.
Got you. So if you get into the university, into the metaverse, and you type in SYDTEK, Sid Tech University, it'll populate with university, and just come on up to the third floor.
I don't even have a I still need to get one of the free plot to input it in. So you may want to. I need to do that process first.
Well, we can walk you through it. If you want to, like, it would actually be really cool if we shared your screen, and then I could just walk you through how to create a space, how to populate it with the JSON. We could do the whole thing for the class.
Cool.
All right, cool. Jump on the Discord. Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Anita, hey, you put your clothes on. You look great, dog.
I did the best I could.
You look great. What do you mean the best you could? You look great.
She told me to do certain things. I'm getting it.
You got it. What do you mean you're getting it? You got it. You look great.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Who is this? TLD King. Oh, nice. What?
That's me, bro.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to do with this collectible, but it did not load.
When I see people flying around, what does .eth mean by their name?
Oh, so .eth is your Ethereum naming service. It's like, remember when you wanted a website and you had .com, and then your .com became a place where people could reach you, they could email you, they could do all kinds of stuff. It was your domain name service. That was when you bought your .com, that was a name that is attributed to the address where your information from your website is being hosted. And that address looks like an IP address, but instead of giving people that address, they attach that address to like a nickname. And so your domain name became like a nickname. So it would be anitac.com. Well, for me, the Ethereum naming service, instead of domain name service, it's the Ethereum naming service, allows people to access my public address without typing in my whole wallet public address, right? So you know that big long number that is your wallet address? Instead of say someone wanted to send you some ETH or something, or transact with your wallet with your public address and your approval, they could just go to, or without your approval, they could just go to .eth, your .eth, and then send you stuff to your wallet. So it's like a nickname naming service for your wallet. It has some other utility too, but
I get it now because I've been seeing it. I was wondering why people have that. It's convenient.
Yeah, I have one for .tez, and I think I have one for .sol. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm LexLuker.tez as well. So if people want to just donate Tez, they can do that too. So always make it easy for people to give money to you.
Smart idea.
Yep. Sacred, your outfit is so cool. Those heels are so good. Good Lord. such a great. Joe really knocked it out of the park with your wearable, man. Look at that. Wow. Where'd you go? She bounced on me. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Joe really knocked it out the park.
Brooke, you look so cute.
Doesn't she?
I made the dress and the wig.
Oh, word?
Really? Great.
Yeah, he did the mask though. I'm learning that next.
Wow. You look great. It's one of the best masks I've ever seen. Forte, you ready? Ah, there you are.
I'm making sure I share the right screen. Let me see.
Oh.
Are you in Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh no, I'm not streaming the class through Discord. The class is going through the metaverse.
Oh, you're in the room.
Yeah, just go.
I keep forgetting that. I'm not used to that yet.
Yeah, I'm in the metaverse at the SidTech University.
The new place or
Yep.
the old place?
New place.
The new place? Okay, the one in Andromeda.
The SidTech University. Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's the big place with the library, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
3rd floor.
Where is that stream? Sorry.
No problem. Are you streaming your screen? Yeah, if you click on that, yeah.
So you can see that?
I can see your screen, yeah. Are you sharing your screen or are you sharing an application?
Yeah, I was trying to...
Right, yeah, right click on that. Right click on that green button. Right, yeah, right click on it and then change windows. Change windows. And then click on, you see where it says applications up there? Click on screens next to it.
Yeah.
And then that shows your entire screen, no matter what app you go to. You don't have to do that. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to do that. I don't know if you have anything open is my point. But
yeah, thank you.
All right, so go to your Firefox or whatever your browser is. What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Is that the Chrome, the 2020? I don't know. Which one is your? Scroll down, maybe.
I don't know what that is. No, not that. It's Blender. Why is not showing it? I can just show my whole screen.
No, well, just tab over to your your browser, and then come back here, and maybe it'll update.
Okay.
No, don't cancel. Nah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, tab over to your browser real quick. Oh, there it is. See? Voxels.
And then come back.
Yeah, here it is right here. I can see it. Go to Voxels. It's in your applications. It updated. Right above ice cream to fixie.blend. Yeah.
Oh. And then it left.
It back.
You see? Oh my gosh.
What?
What are they doing? Let me see if I can.
There it is. Okay.
It there. Will it work?
Yep, that's it. All right, cool.
Okay.
Hey. All right, so go to a voxels.com window for your space. Akash, how are you, my friend? Please come up to the stage.
Voxels.com window,
Yep.
literally?
Yeah, just open another window. Right. We're gonna go to your profile. Yeah, that's fine. All right. You are you not signed in? Okay.
I thought it was.
Well, maybe use your other one. Maybe use the one where you signed. Oh, there you are. You signed in. Okay, click on your name, Forte Gray. Oh no, spaces. Go to spaces. I'm sorry. It says parcels, spaces. There you go. And then it says create new space.
Create new space.
New space, right? Yep. Create, and then under that is new space. You're gonna type in the name of whatever you want the gallery to be.
Okay. I don't know. Can I change it later or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
You get 420 of them, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna. Yeah, you get 420 of them. And then change the meters to 24 by 24 by 24. It'll let you go all the way up to 32, but it's not real. They only give you 24 by 24 by 24.
Gotcha.
And hit create. Now, do you know where your JSON file is? Scroll down a little.
Ooh. It's still in my. No, I haven't taken it out of my wallet.
No. The NFT is in your wallet. The downloadable content you have to download to your download folder.
Okay.
So if you go to the NFT in your wallet, I don't know, OpenSpace or wherever it is. Yeah, you could go ahead and do that. No, I guess OpenSpace opens in here. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Are you mean OpenSea?
OpenSea, that's what I meant. Cool. Yeah, click on that. Or whichever one you want to open. I don't know. Is that the one, or is the one down there the multimedia one?
The multimedia.
Okay.
And this is just the one, right? Like it's not like it's like I can download a bunch of them and put them up there.
No,
like,
you need the individual NFT for the individual JSONs. So click on that one. Yeah, click on that one.
I'll do this one first. Which one is the multimedia one?
That one.
I'll do this.
The one on the second row is the multimedia one.
Okay, I'll do this one.
Okay. Click on it. Okay. You see where it says reveal unlockable content?
No.
No, scroll back up then. Right there in purple. Yep. Okay. There it is. All right. You see that link? Oh, don't hit close. Yeah, click on the link. And what you're going to do is you're going to click the download folder next to the printer. Yep. And now you download it. Okay, close that window. And close that window. You can close OpenSea. All right, so right click on that little arrow down there at the bottom. Well, do you know where your downloads go? You don't have to open your download folder for all of us. You just need to know where to find it when you... All right, so here, on this window where it says, just do a scroll down, and over on the right where it says Space Admin, see where it says Upload JSON? Yep, click on that. It should be bringing up a window.
It should be up above. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, we don't see it because it's not. Yeah,
okay.
For some reason I don't see it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Now it says successfully uploaded your space. All right, so scroll up. Hey, look at that. So click on visit.
Okay. Visit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
Okay.
Now you're inside. Now, so if you hit the C key, that takes you to first person mode. This is how you want to build, because this lets you you select things much more reliably than third person, where you actually see yourself. So what you want to do is right click on that thing right in front of you.
Right. Hold on. Let me grab my mouse. Hold on.
Now, if you double click with two fingers in the bottom right hand corner of your trackpad, that's a right click too.
Okay.
You're on a Mac, right?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
You're on a Mac, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you there you go. You click with two fingers on the bottom right hand corner of the trackpad. That's a double click. I mean, that's a right click. So now you see how you see the gizmo in front of you with the arrows and the outline of the that's the gizmo. You can move things, but that's not as reliable. Okay, sometimes you move things with the gizmo and the numbers over here in the editor don't change. That's because your feature did not really move. So at the end of the day, the thing that really moves these features is that number. You follow me?
You said these numbers?
Yeah. So those numbers are what actually scale, rotate. So what I want you to do is you see the rotation row? Yeah. That first one is your that is your X. Mouse over the next one. Mouse over the next one to the right. That's your Y. And then again, the one to the right, that's your Z. So if you type 180 in the middle one.
You say 180?
Yeah, if you type 180, you'll see that you flipped the design.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Because you rotated it on the Y axis.
Okay. Gotcha.
And now for some reason it's trying to edit the cube. So there is no undo. Okay. So what you want to do is the feature you just had selected was edit image, right? Yeah. So if you want to undo what you just did, because you selected another feature now. You see how it says edit cube? It doesn't say edit image? Right. So you don't want to select the cube. You want to actually select the image you just turned around. So go to the third button in that all the way to your right column. You've got the add feature button, which is the 3 cubes. You've got the style button, which is the paintbrush, all the way to the right. And then you have that third button. Yep, that one. That is your parcel features. So when you click on that, you'll see that there's an image. All right, so you see how they say cube and then, go up one. You see how that says, go down one to media. Yeah, click on that. No, not the check mark. Just click on the black bar. Yeah, there you go. You see now you have selected it. So, and if you see down there, you see how it says 180? This is the one you changed. So if you change that back to 0.
Got you. Okay.
You dig? Everybody dig? Everybody got that? Now, do me a favor and click on the upload button right under your cursor. Yep. And then that's going to turn into choose file. So what you want to do is you want to choose your file. And it doesn't show, we can't see your files. We just see the window grayed out until you're done making your choice.
Gotcha.
If you have an image, if you have an image you want to replace it with, I don't know if you have any images you can replace it with right now. Sometimes, okay, there you go. Perfect. And that's how you swap out your images.
Okay.
Okay? Even if it's a media file, it's the same thing. That's why I kind of wish you would have went with the multimedia, but it's okay. Does everybody get this? Does everybody understand?
I messed something up on that one.
You did what?
I didn't want to mess something up on that one.
Oh, no, you didn't mess anything up.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
thank you. Thanks for letting me walk through this. And so most of the other images can be changed just like that. You can add features. I don't know if you have any Vox files. You have any Vox files that you minted, but you still have the Vox file?
No, I gotta mint them.
No, okay, right. But do you have any Vox files that you haven't minted yet?
Oh, yes.
Okay, do me a favor. Go to the first button, which is the add feature, all the way to the top right. All the way on the right, it's the 3 cubes. Yeah, click on that. And then scroll down in the list until it's, keep going, until it says Vox model right there. Now, if your Vox model is 32 by 32 by 32, go ahead and click. If your Vox model was a model that you wanted to mint, but you haven't minted yet, okay? Mm-hmm. But it's wearable, like it's 32 by 32 by 32, you can still bring just your Vox models in here. You don't have to mint your models to bring them in here.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So say you had a mask or you actually had this watch that you made a Vox model out of. You can bring it in here and resize it and do all that other cool stuff.
Okay.
So cool. Does anybody have any questions?
Hi, it's Anita. I do. That was very helpful. I have a question.
Yes, please.
Let's say you're doing all this, because this is what I've been working on today a little bit, so this is very helpful. Let's say you're doing the whole thing and then you decide, oh, you made all this stuff and you don't want it. Can you just start the whole thing all over again?
Yes. So what I'm going to do now, thanks for streaming Forte. I'm going to just go ahead and upload one as well. I know I have the JSON file somewhere. They gave it to me a while ago. Hold on, so let me disconnect from here.
Because as I was playing with it, there were things that I did. I deleted some things, and I was thinking, oh my God, maybe I should start all over. It was just like a practice run, and I just wanted to know how you would start all over again.
Okay, so are you watching my stream now? You back to watching the YouTube, the stream in the classroom? Okie doke. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to our spaces, our space. We're gonna go to our space admin page. Okay, this is our space admin page, and we're gonna do. We did the gallery 3, so let's see. We're gonna say RC multimedia. Okay, and I'm just gonna make them 32, but they're gonna switch to 24 by 24, right? I have no idea where that doggone JSON is. Upload. Maybe it's in the download. Oh, here it is. This is gallery 3. So yeah, that's the only one I'm not gonna bother trying to find it. We'll just go with gallery 3. And so when we upload it, right? You saw how I just uploaded it. Did you see that? Anita?
Where are we now? Am I back in the university?
Go back in the university and look at the screen at the front, or you can go to the back of the university and click on that YouTube link. And if you click on the YouTube link, it'll take you to my YouTube live where I'm streaming. You can just watch my screen and not have to worry about being in the university.
Where's YouTube?
Yeah, so if you go back to the university, right?
Oh, I see. There you are, standing there.
Yep. And so if you watch, you see how over here there's this YouTube button I'm standing right next to?
Yes.
Click
on that?
Yeah, if you click on the red YouTube button, it'll open up my stream if you don't want to look at it at the front of the screen. Okie dokie. And while you're there, you can go ahead and subscribe.
I will.
Alright, cool. So you were asking, how do you undo if you were working on it and you built some stuff or you changed some stuff and you didn't want to change? There is no undo button in this space builder yet. So how do you undo and start over? That's what you were asking, right?
Yes.
All right. Are you watching my screen yet?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you see how now I'm here and I uploaded the JSON file. I have a couple of different things that I can do. I can go here to this build function and click on empty, and it'll ask me, this will destroy any existing content on your parcel. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. When I click OK, boom, it's empty all over again. And that was with my build function. I can go to empty, I can put a park, an outline, 3 towers, randomly generated towers, scaffolding, whatever. You can, there's even more stuff in here so you can add, okay? So you can start with one of these template builds, or you can just upload your JSON file again. Go back to where you uploaded for the first time. Click on open, and splatao. You got your build all the way brand new, de nuevo, right there.
Okay.
And then when you want to go back in and start building, you click on the visit button, and et voila. Oh, it looks like they have some audio in here. So let me see. Yeah, there's some audio playing somewhere. All right, so if you don't like this little violin jig that they're playing, you can follow it all the way to the top. It's like, and this is set to autoplay. You guys can hear that? So this is a video that's set to autoplay. This is a YouTube video. And when you come in here and you click on it and you get your gizmo, you right click on it, you'll see that this is set to autoplay and loop forever. So that will never shut up. Okay? Tito, come on up, bro. Entrez-vous.
Yo, peace,
peace.
I was trying to find the YouTube link. That's why I jumped up for you.
Yeah, you got to come to class. So the pin link at the top, I know I got you guys jumping through hoops going to my website, but I really appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out some of the analytics on where you guys are, and analytics.google tells me some information on the people that click on it. So sorry for the extra hoops, but
I can dig it. It's all good.
yeah. So if you click on the pinned link, there's a big, huge title that says "Come to Class." Right under that "Come to Class" title, click that first link, and that will drop you right into the Sid Tech University, where we are holding our Metaverse Builders Academy class. And once you get to that class, you'll see a big screen at the front of the class. Just go ahead and click on that screen, and you can watch it from inside the metaverse, or at the back of the screen, you'll see my avatar. I'm standing next to a YouTube button. If you click on the YouTube button, it'll go straight to my YouTube stream where I'm streaming live.
Perfect. Gotcha.
Yep.
Appreciate you, bro.
And so I'm going over this build that seems to be very popular lately. There we go. All right. So yeah, you can click on this, and the way you want it, if you don't want this video anymore, you want to change the video, you can come in here to the URL. You see this, Anita?
Yes.
You see where it says URL? You can come in here and put in your YouTube link, and then hit enter. And then when you left click on it, you'll notice this is the link from me streaming. And then when you left click on it, you'll notice this is the link on me streaming. This is a link from me streaming. All right. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, cool. Everybody got that? And this follows all the rules now. Everything that you've learned about adding, everything that you've learned about texturing, everything that we've taught you in this class. Is there someone else? Everything that we've taught you in this class. Hi, Noala. How are you? Welcome to class. Everything we've taught you in this class is available to you. For instance, this block right here, this first block is what she uses to make this whole thing this white color. So if you came to the style menu or the edit menu and you replace this texture with another texture, for instance, hold on. Let's do NFT voxels, PNGs, tileable. Let's do what's something pretty. Let's do great. Or maybe that's not the one they use. Let's try. So let's see, which one are they using? Let's do great again. That's not it either. So it's one of these white blocks. We'll get to it. We'll find it. Yeah, no worry. Sci-fi. Haha, that was it. The sci-fi one. All right, so say you don't like that. Let's replace that with something beautiful again. That's great. Right? So you see how I just textured the whole place? These staircase upstairs, I mean, not staircase, this little sofa that she's got going right here. That's just one of these. It's either this one or it's the one underneath it. Say we do this leopard skin. Yep. And we just textured the whole thing just by editing these textures right here, right? Ooh. That's a long drop. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And again, if you need to change the image here, you can change the image. There we go. And that works for all of these images, okay? If you wanted to put some video, like say you wanted this to be, instead of being an image, you don't want it to be an image. So this is set to scale 5.1, 5.1. So if you had a square, well, you guys know how to bring YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff in here, right? You guys know how to do that, right?
No.
Okay. Give voxels your cursor and hit the tab key. This will bring up your add feature. Your add menu, your add parcel features are right here. You want to scroll down to YouTube/Twitch. You want to drop it right here on the flow. Drop it on the flow. Drop it on the flow. We're going to scale this to 5.1, like so, like so. We're going to shift tab until we get here, and we're going to bring it up. And I'm just I'm using my arrow keys. I'm using my arrow keys up and down, which is kind of helpful. I guess that was scaled wrong. Huh, that's interesting. Let's say 4x4. Okay. So if you click this lock mechanism, it will increase both of the values by the degrees to which you, for some reason it didn't stay clicked. It didn't stay locked. Oh, now that it's locked, if I make a change. All right, lock. There we go. All right, sometimes things look off depending on where you're standing. So let's see. Yep. There we go. Perfect fit. Right? 5.1. Oh, 4.9. Nope, maybe not perfect fit. It's a little bit off, see? So if we do 5.1 by 5.1. Maybe it's a perfect fit now. Hey, looks like it might be a perfect fit. And now, but the problem is we made a square out of something that was meant to be, you know. So here, if I click on it, well, you see that it's skewed and it looks wild. So be careful with your YouTube. You want to keep your YouTube at 4:3 or 16:9. See, right now it's the ratio is set to 16:9, but it'd probably be better off 4:3. Okay. The spatial roll off is when it's playing, how far away you are from it lets it roll off. So the sound diminishes as you walk away from the feature, and then the volume is set to volume, obviously. So relatively simple, relatively easy. Sometimes YouTube does that. You just got to deal with that flickering for now. Any other questions? Anybody else?
I'm just gonna ask.
Please.
Now, did you say like the galleries in terms of the Renaissance galleries? I got the for free, so I don't know if that matters enough. But we can only upload that JSON file one time to Voxels, or
you can have 420 of those same galleries that you uploaded to new spaces. You create a new space, and then you upload whatever JSON you want.
Gotcha. Okay, I was just making sure, so I'm not restricted to just uploading it just that once. It's okay. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Same thing works with the JSONs that you load for your costumes.
Okay.
Same thing. So if I come over here and I click upload costume, and where's this at? Open file location. Clothing. I know I have a clothing folder. Hold on. Clothing JSON. Here we go. And I do let's say blue jeans. Let's see if it loads it or if it plays me. So the JSON file is supposed to be like an organization file. Sometimes it plays you. Sometimes it just takes a long time to load. Sometimes it plays you. They're still working on it. This is still a relatively new feature for the costumes, but for the spaces, it seems to work relatively well. Yep. We'll come back and see if that comes back and does anything. Any questions, anyone? How you guys like the classroom? Is it too big? You guys like the other classroom better? I was expecting more of a turnout, so.
Well, I wasn't at the last one, but I like this size, though. I mean, the way I got it set up, I'm looking at it, this is good for me.
Nice. Thanks. Well, cool. If no one else has any questions.
Oh, I got a question.
Oh, please, shoot.
So, what's your thoughts on, like, voxels as opposed to any other metaverse? Because I know you usually building over here. Is this your favorite, or what's your call on that?
Yeah, so voxels is unique in that it does not, well, it's not completely unique in that regard, but voxels uses I forgot what it's called. I think it's Babylon.js and Godot, and the space that they use to create their application is primarily web based. I think it's WebDApp, Web3 DApp or something like that. I'm sorry, I'll get the correct term for you next time. But they build their infrastructure in such a way where you can actually enjoy and enter this metaverse on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, on your crappy computer. You don't need a gaming computer to enter and to, interact with the metaverse. And so that's why, to me, the voxel space is there's so many there's so few barriers to entry. So you can come into this space and get download your Magical Voxels app and start creating your wearables, and with very little barrier to entry, and if you find someone to mint them for you, you can actually get actual inventory into your wallet and start making sales of your wearables with, practically for free for the most part. If, like I said, someone has to mint them for you, that part's not free. But it's relatively nominal for someone. And again, the link next to me is my YouTube link. If you guys could please go over to the YouTube and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. But also there's a Discord link. So if you click on the Discord link and you're up on Discord and your Discord's safe, you can join the Discord, and there are resources in there for getting your stuff minted. I've got a link to BitPixie. I've got a link to Stella, who we met at the Emanate party. That was glorious to meet Stella Bella. Super cool. I've been a super fan of hers and sending a lot of people to her to mint, and I finally got to meet her. So that was that was a formative moment. And but yeah, so there are some resources for everyone inside the Discord, whether you're building out of space or whether you're trying to build some of these wearables. You see, I've got a gang. I probably got like 40 at least. Yeah, they still played me. Okay. I thought they were gonna load it, but they didn't. But these are all costumes that I actually did get to load. This one too. So all of these were ones that I loaded, and I sort of made changes to them. So you can upgrade your closet. This is the crypto closet, and yeah, man, I came in here and I have all these spaces here. You can see I was able to create all these different spaces and experiences. And then even, as a result of building out my spaces, I was trusted with some of these parcels. So these are actual parcels that exist in the metaverse, and I'm a collaborator on a lot of them. So people tend to trust you when they see what you can do. And yeah, man. So just, does that answer your question? Why I'm bullish on voxels?
Yeah, perfectly, bro. And that's a good point too, because I had been in like another metaverse teaching class type of deal, and this was the platform.
Mm-hmm.
So that easy entry point is legit. And anytime I'm really trying to show somebody something, this was always my go-to thing.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of pick your brain a little bit on it, because I'm bullish from my perspective, but obviously you got a little bit more game to kick than me. So I just wanted to see what you thought, but I agree wholeheartedly, bro.
Oh yeah, this I think is where a lot of people are going to end up when they start hearing the push for the actual metaverse. And you're seeing some things changing. People are changing, like big players are starting to change their tune on cryptocurrency, and I think that's one of the first things that's going to have to happen for mass adoption. But I think we're like 4% of the world that knows what we know in terms of cryptocurrency, wallets, the metaverse. There's like 4% of the world that peeps game right now. And so what happens when that's 10% of the world? That's a huge, what I'm saying? What happens when it's 20% of the world? They said by 2026, 25% of the world is going to be in the metaverse full time. That means they're going to do work. They're going to go to work in the metaverse. They're going to socialize in the metaverse. They're going to have spiritual experiences in the metaverse. They're going to continue their education, their entertainment. It's all going to be in the metaverse. And so, we have to design those spaces that these people are going to inhabit. And we want to make sure that hey, Meta Ruth, come on up. We want to make sure that we are providing, hey, what's up, Kryptonite? We want to make sure that we are providing these people with the kind of experience that is going to be healthy for them. Because, we're designing some place where people are going to spend a lot of time. Like I just said, they're going to be there permanently, And so all these things you got to take into consideration when you're building out these experiences, these spaces. And then on top of that, you want to innovate. You want to build stuff that nobody's seen before. We can build in a world that has no gravity. So what do we give people in that world? You know, why are we reproducing things that we see in regular day life? You know, this is the metaverse. Let's do something that somebody's never seen before. Come on up, plug.
Yeah, let's get crazy. I feel you.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real though. I agree with that.
We can innovate, man. We can do things nobody's ever seen before. Hey, you guys, do me a favor and everybody sign the guest book. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on a wearable for all of my people that, what's up, Trekker? I'm going to sign a wearable for all... I'm going to sign a wearable for all of my regular students. And I'm going to get y'all something nice for always showing up for me. I appreciate you guys. You guys are really,
I'm still
really
waiting
cool.
for wearables, Lex, man. It'd be awesome.
You waiting on me for wearables?
Yeah. I've never gotten anything directly from you. I got something
what?
From the dystopian.
No, I know why. I told you to pick something from my wallet and you never did. That's what that is. Don't be making it seem like I didn't try to. Oh, see, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I know I told you a long time ago to pick what you wanted. You never did. So if you're waiting on yourself. Because I told you a long time ago, Brooke. You already know. You were one of the first people I met when I got here. So.
While we were in class, I tried to do a guy's face. I need to add her a wig. Wait, can you see my PTR?
Let's see. Your PTR? Let's see.
Oh,
wow. You did that?
Just did it in class.
You did her face?
Yep.
Joe put you on game or something. Hey, guy, do you see your face?
I hear my name, but I'm missing what's going on.
Look at Brooke's PTR.
Oh, wait. Did you do the video thing?
Look at Brooke's PTR in Clubhouse.
The picture thing, where they do the thing, where they take the picture and they make it a thing.
Obviously.
I made it into an actual mask. I have to just carve it out.
Right.
I think it's not going to work with hair. I just try to do hair, what it would kind of look like. But you need a wig. But I got your face.
That's incredible. That looks amazing.
That was fast. What did you use?
Is that Drew Boo Boo?
Oh, it was Drew Boo Boo, and then it was building it in metaverse.
Right. You still have to sculpt it. Drew Boo Boo just paints it.
It's actually sculpted. It's actually a full mask. It's just I try to kind of do some hair, but I'm gonna have to get a wig and put it on.
Yeah, she's gonna need a wig.
Here's the thing, though. So here's where I've been stuck at. I have hair, and it lives in Magic Voxels, and I'm not able to get it into Crypto Voxels.
You haven't minted it.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I tried to submit it to this open collection, but
they just haven't got to it yet.
Not paying attention or
yeah,
whatever,
they haven't got to it yet. Yeah. Which collection did you put it in?
It was this one guy. It was the first open collection I saw. It was. I have to look.
Try Stella Bellas or BitPixie. If you go into the Discord, there's a mint with no parcel channel. And I have 2 links in there. One for Stella, but I would suggest you go to BitPixie. Even though she's probably the busier of the two. Stella told me she hasn't checked those in a while when I saw her at the M&A party on Friday. So she probably checked it since then because we talked about it. But she's probably not as... Now, here's another thing. You could always go to Low. Low can mint it.
I think that's where Marijuana Man went the first time after I commissioned it. But it was wrong with the file, and I don't know, it just didn't work.
You can go to Big Time Fun, and that's a public mint.
Big Time what?
It's me. It's Big Time Fun, but I can mint for you.
Oh, well, there you go. You got a mentor right there.
My only concern is I don't know if we figured out what was wrong with the file. So that's how I ended up with a head and no hair.
Okay, so you have a file issue.
I don't know. People back channeling me.
Do you?
But yeah, that's how there's nothing wrong with the head, but something was up with the hair.
Yeah.
So we're working on it. We've been like paused basically with that for like the last couple weeks.
Yeah, you've been running around here looking like Daddy Warbucks.
Honestly, I'm getting used to it. It feels kind of like living vicariously free.
You know what's funny is it is your avatar. So since it's your avatar, like it doesn't take all that much to get used to it. Truthfully. You make a change and then you end up realizing you got to get used to the change more so than anything else.
Honestly, it's kind of like funny because whenever I've had bad hair days, like since I was a little girl, I've always kind of envisioned having that rage moment where you just cut off all your hair and wake up the next morning and you don't have the burden of doing your hair. And I'm not gonna lie, that when I'm in crypto voxels and I'm in third person, I kind of live vicariously through that. Like, must be nice.
That's funny.
Be nice.
Yep, I hear you. 2 years ago, I had hair down to past my shoulders.
Really? You grew your hair out long? I never knew you were long hair, don't care. Long hair, don't care.
Used to be super long hair. Yep.
Is it still long or you cut it off?
I cut it off.
So you free now?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
How does it feel?
It's a mohawk now, so.
You have a mohawk?
Of course I do.
That's free.
Of course I do. What else would I have? What else would I have?
I mean, there are many. Let's not act like that's the only hairstyle. There are many hairstyles out there.
No, but what else would I have?
I mean, I'm sure that you can come up with something creative, but I can. Okay, I'm feeling. I got the idea of the mohawk. Yeah. Yeah. Very headbanger of you.
Oh wow! All right. Anybody have any questions? It's been a decent class. Oh yeah, where's the guest book? Actually, I think it might be on the first floor. Yep, I think it's on the first floor. Hold on, let me check. Where is the guest book, baby? Wow. Where's the guest book? GG? Maybe it's on the second floor? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Here, I'm about to put it on the third floor. We don't have it deployed. Alright, so here, I'm about to drop it right here. You guys can... Yep, go ahead, sign that. Like I said, I'll whip up something nice for you guys as a wearable, and see if Cam will mint it for me. And we'll get y'all something nice for showing up.
I'm still trying to figure out what doggone collection I sent it to. I'm going through. I know I found it.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Backtrack as to how I found it.
You need to send them a message, because the fact that it was added to the CryptoVoxels app, just the fact that it was somebody tried to mint or submitted it for minting, means that it can't be submitted by anybody else. Once you submit it, that file can never be submitted again. So you have to make changes to it, and then if
Hold up.
Yeah.
What?
So say you wanted to mint that hair the way you have it, right? Mm-hmm. And you already submitted it to someone's submission form. The minute you put that in there and you hit submit, a copy of that was then introduced to the CryptoVoxels app. Okay? you'll never be able to mint that file or even submit that file the way it is. It has to be changed. Even if you change one voxel, okay, you won't be able to submit that old file because it's been submitted. Even if it doesn't get minted, you can't submit it again.
I never do that. It was the black loungewear collection.
Ha.
It was just the first one I came across, and it was just like, let's see if this works. And I guess it did. I like his cowboy boots, though.
Whose?
The collections.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay. The guest book is working, you guys. Come sign the guest book. Again, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, please. Please, please, please. Right now, I think I only have... Let's see. Last time I checked, it was 12.
How do you sign? You just click on the book?
Yeah, just click on... Oh, I got 23. Sweet. You guys rock.
I think I already signed it.
The guest book, I just laid it, so I just laid it down, so...
Oh, then I didn't. How come it says it's only 2 signatures?
Right.
You said 23.
No, it's 23 people subscribed to my channel. My YouTube channel, yeah.
I'm subscribed.
You surprised I got 23 followers?
I'm subscribed.
Oh, I thought you said you're surprised. You're subscribed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I just click on the book. That's all I do?
Yes, ma'am. You click on the book, and then it'll open up your MetaMask. And then you got to sign via your MetaMask wallet.
It's so crazy to see my face like that in voxel form like that.
Right?
Whenever I look at Brooks PFP, I'm like...
Yeah. That is you.
Crazy.
That's you.
I mean, like, it's literally like seeing it next to my picture is crazy. It's almost like, I don't know, like, I would love to have that on the wall as like mixed media art or something.
Huh. Oh, like a 3D
like
3D printed version?
Self portrait. I have like a couple fireplaces, so like putting it over the fireplace, and it's like.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like voxel mixed media art on the wall.
I wonder if there's some way to 3D print it with the colors that you have. That's what I want to know. Because I know 3D printing happens with the different spools, but I wonder if there's a way. You probably have to 3D print it and then paint it yourself. But that would be sick.
That's a fun PTR.
I need to figure out how to 3D print the stuff the voxel designs that I make. I would love to get some of my...
You can do it with the OBJ file.
Yeah. I don't want to... I want to print it and not have to paint it, though. Soon enough.
There are multicolored 3D printers. But honestly, though, I feel like the technology, unless you're going to pay for like the like 6-figure ones, which I wouldn't ask you to do that. It's still probably not going to be to the level of quality that you're looking for. You're probably still going to be happier if you painted it.
Right.
Because I feel like anything when you're looking for like a certain high quality and you want multiple colors, it's still going to look too prototypey. Like, that's just what I've seen in my experience.
I'm just taking a picture, you guys.
I'm gonna share a fun
how you doing, Nuggets?
Really quick.
You gonna do what?
I put my other account in the room. That's my dog earlier today when we took her out to get ice cream in the back seat.
PTR?
Is that picture?
You PTR?
She's in the audience. I put my other account in the audience.
Oh.
That's cute. Okay, Lex, when I go to sign the book, nothing happens with my wallet. What is it supposed to open, and what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, so when you click sign, it's supposed to open up your MetaMask or whatever wallet you're using and ask for you to approve a signature.
Hear you over the music.
Yeah, it's supposed you might need to right click on your tab and hit mute. That's the parcel next to us. That's not us. I tried to turn that garbage off. Yeah. Right click on your tab all the way at the top of your tab, your window. Right click on your.
I can't hear you over the music.
Yeah.
I can't hear you though.
So I'm gonna end the stream, you guys, and but I'm here for questions if you need, Anita. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna end the stream, okay? Oh, I already did.
Okay,
Looks
now
like I already did.
Click, right?
Oh no, I
okay,
didn't.
Here I go. Right click on the book, right?
And then the thing should pop up and ask you. It shows you a list of who's signed